I don't know where he is, man.
This is beautiful. You started this project. This is your fault. Whatever happens from here on in is your fault with this band. Obviously, you took a trip to Cuba. You were inspired by not just the music, but inspired by the fashion, the culture, street culture especially. How did the music evolve?
Which music? Cuban music?
The music that you're making.
And the music evolved most recently because our music is like the weather, and the BPM have risen in the past 6-7 weeks. The BPM is steadily of the songs has gone up for some reason. There's a need for speed.
But the BPMs have risen. There might be an issue tonight.
Yeah.
These guys are going to test the boundaries.
I think we're going to test the boundaries.
And so what particularly in Cuba, I know you said you wanted to explore music that had yet to really be explored. Is that music that was going on in Cuba, or is that music that you wanted to fuse with what you were doing back here?
Well, when I was in Havana, because I didn't really go to Cuba, I just spent most of my time in Havana itself. And when I was there, the Cuban music that I was attracted to, I already knew quite a lot about, and I could find some here and there. But basically, the Cubans are, as well as being the world's best recyclers, they're very progressive people. They started calling me viejito, which means little old man, because I was like the tourist who wanted to hear Benny Moré, and I wanted to hear Celia Cruz, and I wanted to hear all the old things. It was like, that's really Cuban music. Meanwhile, they were listening to their version of I didn't hear much Cuban hip hop, but I did hear a lot of dance music, you know what I mean? Plus, where I was staying, my godmother in the mornings, you'd wake up in the morning, you hear a rooster, you'd hear a pig, and then you hear Kenny G.
Is it scary? What's the story? Is it scary? Blackberry, little master, do you compare me? Spilling the secrets that you carry. Blackberry, Blackberry,
So you're thankful for that trip?
Well, yeah, sure.
Have you gone back since you
I
discovered?
haven't gone back since. No, I've been in a bunch of places, but not back there yet.
You picked up the guitar when you were there?
I picked up a tres. Actually.
Is that how you say it? Tres?
Yeah, tres. Yeah. So I picked up that, and I had started to figure some things on that. But authenticity isn't my game, so I distort things to my own purpose. Whether it's the tres or it's Cuban music or any type of music or any type of anything,
You get bored easy, don't you?
I do.
So let's talk about the new one, because on the first one you were still touring with the social scene, trying to throw an album down. Thank God you had some people in your camp that were just like, hey, yeah, you want to record on the road? We can do that.
Yeah.
We're those kind of cats.
Yeah.
This one's a little more focused.
Well, so the new one's a concept about battles, conflict, fighting, these type of events, these type of things. And then, but the sister, the right side of the slash of that it's about, when it goes down, how are you going to deal with that? That's why it's Eats Darkness, right? It's like learning how to transform alchemically within yourself all the bullshit, and so you just shit out pure sunlight. You're like a tree. I could have called it tree, but I didn't.
What piece of vinyl would you never, ever, even for the best marble in the business, never trade?
Piece of vinyl that I never trade. I would never trade my copy of Chapter 7, The Mad Tea Party, and Chapter 12, The Lobster Quadrille. Those are chapters of Alice in Wonderland, as recited by Cyril Richard. That's on the Wonderland label, 1955, I think it came out. I would never trade that.
Hit me with a beatbox. It's part of the questions. I don't make them up. My writers do that. We're obviously big budget. Hit us with a beatbox.
Booyah!
as I'm concerned, this interview's over.
Let's go get drunk.
Not before the show.
Just a sippy sip. I want to go around the back of it. We can't drink in here. We haven't had a drink in here. We've been really well behaved. We're going to go do it elsewhere.
Oh, you want to go out back a bit by the van?
By the
I got half a sub in there.
Cool.
On the field with murderous actions, easy puts the weapon in my hand. Easy speaks to me, so step forward. Easy speaks to me, little warlord. Easy speaks to me. Finally. Rate it. We need your opinion.
I don't know shit about scotch.
Really? So it was a lie?
I'm like a. Well, I guess my booze thing changes all the time. I was a red wine guy for years, and then something happened the last few months. I can't drink red wine like how I used to. So then and then on this last Gogol tour, I switched to vodka. Why fight with everyone else? You know what I mean? Just drink vodka.
But if you're gonna like treat yourself and it's that time to have
You
that-
have a buffalo steak.
a
Like
bison,
we say, a bison. Yeah, I'd go bison.
would you have a nice glass of wine for that? Or would you
Yeah,
just
I
take
mean,
the
I
house?
don't have anything against nice glass of wine, and if I got the money, I'll get a good glass of wine. But it's just a certain attitude about refinements, my personal refinements.
MIA.
Yeah, it's MIA, and we brought the what else did we bring? This is interesting. This roots of hip hop. So it's like all like old R&B, gospel, you know what I mean? Some stuff there. And then this is my friend brought this back from Essaouira in Morocco. Yeah, so that's some trance music from Morocco.
Come on, have another sip and catch up.
I got a show, man. It's my first show in 2 weeks, so it's things are gonna be rusty. So if you're on the road with us, that's a high pressure job. Plus you don't get paid.
I can freestyle though.
You can freestyle?
Yeah.
See, I just watched a movie last night about the art of freestyle.
Is it called freestyle?
No, it's called The Art of Rhyme.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's up on Pitchfork for a week. Watch the shit, dude.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it was
Watch
free
the
on
shit.
Pitchfork. Cool.
It's free on Pitchfork. So, okay. What kind of beat do you want?
Man, any beat you got. We hanging out in minivans. Yeah, lead singer, he got the beat, man. I got the freestyle. We press and record, and the folks saying, "Oh Lord, Andrew Whiteman, he's the right man. He's got this shit from Havana, old man, all day. Make the ladies say, woo, that was me almost puking."
Is your head getting cold? Because you think you need some toucan.
What? Let me do one more shot. Yeah. Thanks for getting me drunk and putting up with my rhymes. They were really on point. But...
Oh, no, there's a couple of good ones.
Yeah?
Just too many mans,
Yeah.
you know?
Thanks.
The default.
Yeah. You knew when I said
White
Havana.
man, right man, that was good.
White man, he's the
Right
right
man, that was alright.
We'll have to cut it there.